Oh, hi guys! I'm back today with a story time video, and I've been wanting to tell this story for a very long time. This happened to me like a couple months ago, so I just been ready to tell this story. So this all started when I met what I thought was a nice European man. So when I met him, this was probably like his third day in America. Yeah, it was his third day in America. So, we met, that first, courting, texting, all that stuff or whatever. Yeah, we did all that stuff. So then we actually went on a date and we had a nice time. The conversation was good. It was kind of like a language barrier because he was from Austria and he had an accent. And I speak part ratchet, so it was kind of like he understood what I was saying, but I had to change everything and pretty much speak correct English when we were talking. So our date was nice. We had a good time, and I explained a specific phrase to him called "Keep it 100." Y'all all know that phrase. Keep it 100. So he was like, yeah. Like, what does that mean? What does that mean? And I'm just like, keep it 100 means don't lie to me. Straight up. Don't lie to me. Tell me the truth. Even if it hurts my feelings, I want you to tell me the truth. And he's like, oh, okay, I understand. And he was just like, he just couldn't understand how I've never dated a white guy before. He's like, you're so beautiful, and I just don't understand. And I was like, no. I was like, you're the first like white guy I ever been on a date with. And he's like, oh, okay. So after that, we kept texting and talking, and I'm gonna call him Little Euro. So after that, we kept texting and talking, and he went to the Cayman Islands with his family. So even during this whole trip, because we talked on WhatsApp app, so even through this whole trip, he was hitting me up, like sending me voicemails about how he misses me. He's like, Lichelle, I miss you. That's how he sounds. So he's like, oh my gosh, I miss you. I'm having so much fun. He sent me pictures of the whole trip, what his family looked like, him swimming with the turtles, everything. So this is like a weekend. So me, my cousin, and my best friend, we went out to this thing called Tacos and Hip Hop downtown. So I was like, yo, I should hit Little Euro up. I really should. But then I'm like, I don't know. Because he's usually downtown, so I was like, you know what? I don't know. I was like, I wasn't sure. So I hit my homeboys up and I was like, oh, are you guys going? And they were like, yeah, we're going out there or whatever. So I was like, oh, okay, so I'm not going to hit him up. I'm just going to go. So we're driving. I meet my cousin and my best friend. We're all out there, we get our tacos and we just in the back in the cut, chilling, listening to some music. And next thing I know, I see Little Euro with another chick holding hands. So I was kind of like, oh snap, like, oh, okay, like I didn't care. Let me put the disclaimer out. I didn't care that he was with another chick. I'm going to tell you what I was really mad at when I get to that part in the story. I wasn't mad that he was with another chick. I could care less because we're not together. So I see him with another chick. And meanwhile, before that, I'm just telling y'all how he was messaging me, telling me he misses me, da-da-da-da. We talked on the phone. And then my schedule was getting really busy because I was starting a new job, so I couldn't really hang out that much. And he was like, oh my gosh, my heart is broken. All blase, all this crap. So I see him out with a new chick. I'm just like, oh okay. So me and my cousin and my best friend, we're in the back. So he comes around with the girl holding hands and stands right next to us. So I literally turn this way and I look at my best friend and I'm like, yo, that's Little Euro. They're like, no. So me, I took it upon myself and I turned around, I was like, hey. And he's just like, oh, oh, you're Lishelle's friend. And I'm just like, wait, hold on. Hunt the brakes. What? Lishelle's friend? Hold on. I am Lichelle. Like, what's like, I'm like, and the girl's just looking at me what, like, what's going on? I'm just like, you know what? I'm not going to cause a scene. It doesn't matter. You know, we're not together. I ain't going to cause a scene. I was just like, you know what? You got this, bro. I was like, you good. You good. So I walk away to the other side of my cousin. Me and my cousin like bust out laughing. Because at first I was just like, I can't believe he just like, I thought it was so funny that this just happened to me. And then at the same time, I'm like, wait, he really just kind of tried me for a little bit. And then my best friend, she's still over there looking. He's like, oh, who is that? And then my best friend's like, that's the girl you've been dating for 2 weeks. I was like, hold on now. In my head, I was like, hold on, Valerie. I ain't never said we was dating now. I ain't never said we was dating. But I mean, you know, she had to put that on for dramatic effect. But that's my dog. I was like, I never said we was dating. So, he's like, no. So then after that, we're just over there just chilling, just vibing. And I get a phone call from one of my friends. So I go to the back, like kind of in the alley, and I answer the phone. And all of a sudden, like, little Euro comes up to me. He's just like, oh my gosh, Lichelle, I'm so sorry. I did not recognize you. Blase. And I'm just like, yo, I had one or two things going on in my mind. I was like, yo, I could be this angry black girl and cuss him out. But I was like, you know what? I ain't even gonna do all that. I was like, you know what? I ain't gonna do that. So he's like coming up to me, and I'm just like, you know what, little hero? I just don't want to talk to you right now. He's like, but I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I'm just like, you know what? You can go back over there, because I really don't want to talk to you. So the night ends, I have a good time with my friends. So then the next day, I thought everything was over. So then I get a text on WhatsApp app, and I'm just like, because I had deleted his number and everything. So I get a text, and I'm like, it's like, hey, Lichelle, and I was like, this little Euro. So I was like, what's up? He's like, I'm really sorry. You know, I didn't even mean for this to happen. He's like, you just look very different. Pause, y'all. So here's where I'm about to go. I'm gonna show y'all the pictures of how I look at the end of this video. So when I met little Euro, I had a straight weave. Segue to talking to hip hop, I had a curly weave, like a crochet, you know. I'm going to show y'all the pictures. But my face still looks the same. So, segue, let me go back. So then he's like, you know, you look very different, still beautiful, but very different. You know, I just wasn't expecting you to be there. I said, did he really just hit me in the text and say, I didn't expect you to be there and I looked really different? I'm like, first of all, one, you didn't expect me to be there, because when I popped up on you, you act like you didn't know who I was. And that's why I was mad. I wasn't mad about the whole chick, the new chick. I was mad because you act like you didn't know who the kid was. When just a couple of days ago, you was hitting up the kid's phone, blowing up the kid's spot, sending me messages, everything. But all of a sudden now, you don't know who the kid is. So I was just like, wow, little Euro, you tried it. You really tried it. So I didn't even go off on him. I just let him go off and just be like, he kept apologizing and saying how sorry he was. He didn't mean for this to happen. All this stuff. Blase. And then you know what I did? I just hit him with that silent K. That one letter K. Y'all know that K. That K, when you don't have nothing else left to say to a man, you just hit him with that K. And that's exactly what I did. And guys, that was the time I gave it a workout. So tune in.